Welcome back! Today I have just $1 to spend, and I'm challenging myself to eat only street food under $1 for 24 hours. We're searching for the best, most delicious cheap eats in the city. Hidden gems you probably never knew existed. Every item I eat must cost $1 or less, no exceptions. I'll be rating everything for taste and value and seeing if it's possible to eat well on a tiny budget. We'll hit up legendary food stalls, bustling markets, and local favorites. Can you really get a full day's worth of food for just a few bucks? Let's find out. First stop, a hot dog stand locals swear by. Let's go. We're standing on a bustling city sidewalk, right next to a tiny hidden hot dog stand that most people would walk right past without a second glance. It's the kind of place you only find if you know exactly where to look, tucked between towering buildings and the constant hum of city life. But this little cart is famous among locals for one thing. It's legendary Dollar Dog. The sign is almost comically simple. Just a hand-painted $1 hot dog. But it draws a steady stream of regulars and curious newcomers every day. I hand over my first crisp dollar bill, and in return, I get a full-sized hot dog nestled in a warm, perfectly steamed bun. It's loaded up with tangy mustard and a generous heap of sweet caramelized onions. No skimping here. The aroma is absolutely mouth-watering. The air is thick with the scent of grilled onions and sizzling hot dogs, mingling with the city's energy. It's the kind of smell that makes you stop in your tracks, hungry or not. I take my first bite, and immediately there's that satisfying snap from the sausage, followed by a burst of juicy, savory flavor. The onions add a sweet, smoky kick, and the mustard ties it all together. Honestly, this is better than most gourmet hot dogs I've tried, even the ones that cost 20 times as much. The bun is pillowy soft, holding everything together without getting soggy. The toppings are generous, and you can tell the hot dog's been grilled to absolute perfection. Just the right amount of char for that classic street food flavor. How is this only $1? It's not just about the price. It's about the passion and experience behind the cart. Frank, the owner, has been grilling up hot dogs here for over 30 years. He knows every regular by name, and his secret is simple. Keep it fresh, keep it honest, and never cut corners. This isn't just a cheap meal, it's a piece of local history. Generations of city dwellers have grabbed a quick lunch here, and every bite feels like a connection to the neighborhood's past. You can almost taste the stories in every mouthful. When it comes to value, this is an easy 10 out of 10. You simply can't beat a delicious, filling meal for a single dollar in this city. For taste, I'm giving it a solid 9 out of 10. It's simple, classic, and absolutely hits the spot. If you ever find yourself in this part of town, you owe it to yourself to stop by this cart. It's a true local gem, and the line out front proves it. One item down, and I'm already blown away by the quality and the story behind this humble hot dog. This sets a seriously high bar for everything else I'll try today. The competition is officially on. Next up, let's switch gears and hunt for something on the healthier side. On to the market. Let's see what surprises are waiting for us there. After that hot dog, I'm craving something fresh, something that'll cool me down and give me a boost of energy. The city is buzzing, the sun is blazing, and honestly, I need a snack that won't weigh me down or break the bank. That's when I spot a line of people at a colorful fruit stand, and I know I've found my next stop. So I'm at a bustling market fruit stand, surrounded by the sounds of vendors calling out and the sweet aroma of ripe fruit filling the air. There's a real energy here, locals and tourists alike grabbing a quick, healthy bite. They're selling overflowing fruit cups for just $1. Seriously, a whole cup packed with fruit for less than the price of a coffee. It's almost too good to be true, but here it is, right in front of me. Melon, pineapple, grapes, strawberries, all cut fresh daily. The colors are so vibrant, and you can tell everything was just sliced. No soggy fruit here. Each cup is like a mini rainbow, and you can mix and match your favorites. In a grocery store, this would cost 4 times as much, and you'd probably get less variety. Here, you get a generous portion, and it's all about supporting local vendors too. The fruit is perfectly ripe, sweet, and juicy. Each bite bursts with flavor and natural sweetness. You can actually taste the difference when fruit is this fresh, and it's so much more satisfying than a processed snack. This is a game changer for healthy eating on a budget. It's proof that you don't have to sacrifice taste or nutrition just because you're watching your wallet. Plus, it's fun to eat on the go. Every bite is crisp and refreshing, especially on a hot day like this. It's the kind of snack that actually makes you feel good after eating it. No sugar crash, no regrets. And the mix of flavors is spot on. You get the tanginess of pineapple, the sweetness of grapes, the juiciness of melon, and the bright pop of strawberries, all in one cup. This proves you don't have to eat junk just to save money. Healthy options are out there, and sometimes they're even cheaper than the greasy stuff. For value and health, it's a 10/10. Taste, 9/10. Honestly, I'd come back for this any day, and I'm not the only one. You can see people lining up for these fruit cups all day long. 2 items in, less than $2 spent, and I feel amazing. It's wild how much better you feel when you fuel up with real food. And my wallet is just as happy as my stomach. This challenge is off to a great start. I'm discovering new flavors, meeting friendly vendors, and proving that healthy eating doesn't have to be boring or expensive. Next, I'm hunting for tacos. Let's see what we find. I'm excited to see if I can keep this streak of delicious, affordable eats going. Cheap, delicious, and healthy. What more could you want? It's all about making smart choices and enjoying every bite. The city's street food scene is full of surprises. Let's keep going. Who knows what other hidden gems we'll find next? We found a tiny taqueria selling mini al pastor tacos for just 75 cents each. Double-layered corn tortilla, marinated pork, pineapple, onions, cilantro, plus a salsa bar for toppings. The portion is generous for the price, and the smell is mouth-watering. First bite, the pork is tender, the pineapple adds sweetness, and the salsa gives it a spicy kick. This little taco is a flavor bomb. Authentic, balanced, and addictive. For 75 cents, the value is unbeatable. I could eat a dozen of these. This is why street food is so special. Simple, focused, and perfected over years. Value, 10/10. Flavor, 10/10. 3 for 3 on incredible finds. Ready for something sweet? Let's go. The adventure continues. Next stop, dessert. Time for dessert. I found a vendor selling a whole bag of fresh, hot-fried dough balls, about 8 or 9, for just $1. The smell of cinnamon sugar is irresistible, and you can watch them fry the dough right in front of you. Each ball is golden, fluffy inside, and perfectly coated in cinnamon and powdered sugar. They're light, airy, and melt in your mouth, pure comfort food. This is the kind of snack that makes you smile. For $1, the value is off the charts. Taste 9/10, value 10/10. 4 items in, and every stop has been a winner. The city's best treats really are hiding in plain sight. Let's see what savory snack we can find next. Onward. Next up, we have one of the most beloved street snacks you'll ever find. Grilled corn on the cob, and it costs just a single $1. This is a true street food classic, and you'll spot it at markets and roadside stalls all over the city. The aroma alone is enough to draw a crowd, with the smoky scent of corn roasting over hot coals filling the air and making your mouth water. The vendor takes each ear of corn and grills it over a bed of glowing charcoal until it's perfectly charred and golden. Then comes the magic, a generous slathering of creamy butter that melts into every kernel, followed by a sprinkle of chili powder for heat, a dash of salt for balance, a squeeze of fresh lime for tang, and a shower of crumbly cotija cheese for richness. It's a symphony of flavors and textures. Each bite is a burst of smoky, sweet, tangy, and spicy notes all at once. The corn is piping hot, and the seasonings cling to every juicy kernel, making it impossible to stop after just one bite. The corn itself is juicy and perfectly cooked, tender but with a satisfying snap. The toppings add layers of flavor, so every bite is a little bit different. Sometimes you get more lime, sometimes more cheese, and sometimes a hit of chili that wakes up your taste buds. This isn't just a snack, it's a meal in itself. The portion is huge, and the corn is so hearty and filling that it could easily keep you satisfied for hours. It's the kind of street food that's perfect for refueling during a busy day of exploring. And all of this for just $1. It's honestly hard to believe you get such a massive portion and such bold flavors for so little money. The value is unbeatable. 10 out of 10. The taste? I'd give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. I'm genuinely amazed at how much you can get for just $1. It's a reminder that some of the best food experiences don't have to be expensive. They just have to be made with care and tradition. The variety and quality of street food here is absolutely incredible. Every stall offers something unique, and you could spend hours just wandering and tasting. But we're not done yet. There's so much more to try. Let's switch things up and go international with our next snack. Next stop, samosas. The food adventure continues, and I can't wait to see what other delicious surprises this market has in store for us. I found a cart selling big golden vegetable samosas for $1 each. The pastry is crispy and flaky, filled with spiced potatoes, peas, and onions. Served piping hot with sweet tangy tamarind chutney, it's a flavor-packed snack. The filling is generous and perfectly seasoned, and the chutney cuts through the richness. This is comfort food at its best, hearty, satisfying, and full of spice. For $1, the portion is huge, and the quality is top-notch. Value 10 tenths, taste 9 tenths. I've had samosas at fancy restaurants that weren't this good. This challenge is showing just how diverse and delicious cheap eats can be. One last stop to end the day on a sweet note. Let's finish strong. For our final treat, I'm at an old-school ice cream truck grabbing a classic single-scoop cone for $1. I go for a swirl of vanilla and chocolate, simple, nostalgic, and perfect for a warm day. The soft serve is creamy and sweet. The cone is crispy, and together they're the ultimate summer snack. It's not fancy, but it's exactly what you want from an ice cream truck. For $1, it's unbeatable. Value 10 tenths. Taste 8.5/10. This is the perfect way to wrap up a day of epic cheap eats. Sometimes the simplest things are the best. I'm full, happy, and amazed at what you can get for just $1. What a journey! Let's recap. That's a wrap on the Street Food Under $1 challenge. 7 incredible items, all for less than $7. Hot dog, fruit cup, taco, fried dough, corn, samosa, and ice cream. This proves you don't need a lot of money to eat well, just a sense of adventure. Huge thanks to all the amazing vendors and to you for watching. What was your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more food adventures. See you in the next one.